Hello. I hope you and yours are safe and healthy. I've heard multiple reports of rising sickness levels in schools and of crowded doctor's offices, so be careful, especially if you're immunocompromised. Wasn't Sunday a great day? My goodness, what joy as we welcome 3 saints into the household of God. Remembered with thanks the saints who joined the church triumphant since last year and delivered 2,377 pounds of food to Iredell Christian Ministries. We are so blessed. All Saints also reminds us of our connection to each other through the love of Christ. Across time and space, across the Anglican Communion, across our diocese, and through this Trinity parish. We're given great gifts in one another, knit together in one great communion and fellowship. One way we sustain and grow that fellowship is through our giving, particularly through our financial gifts. As you know, we're in the middle of our Every Member Canvas, and during this time we're all asked to make our commitments of time, talent, and money to God's ministry through this church in 2026. Now, the makers of the lectionary know that this is canvas time, and in year B of the lectionary, they give us the story of the widow's mite, one of the all-time examples of Christian giving. The story of a poor woman who gave everything she had to the church. She remains an icon of faith as she put her whole trust in God, holding nothing back. Jesus saw this widow walk to the temple treasury to give up her 2 coins, and something about the way she did it let him know that what she surrendered was all she had. She had nothing left that wasn't God's. Her sacrifice was so complete that he called his disciples over to see it. Truly, he said to them, this poor widow has put in more than all those who are contributing to the treasury. For all of them have contributed out of their abundance, but she, out of her poverty, has put in everything she had, all that she had to live on. This widow captures Jesus' attention because she reminds him of someone. She gave the last of what she had, gave her all for a church that was far from perfect. She withheld nothing from God. This widow, in Mark's gospel, is the last person Jesus encounters before he enters Jerusalem to give everything he had, his very life, for those God had sent him to save. Through this exaltation of the widow, Jesus didn't intend to manipulate the disciples or us, or to shame us into more generous giving. Rather, he opened to us new horizons, new freedom, new and abundant life. It's not the easy path he points us to. It's one which asks much of us, but also one which gives us much in return. The widow was a woman of great faith who held nothing back. She knew what Jesus' disciples were just learning, that we're to give, knowing that everything we have is God's already. In that sense, we can't give God anything, but we can offer our very selves to the kingdom of God, holding nothing back. In thanksgiving for all our blessings, please make your generous financial commitment to Trinity's ministry for 2026. And let's get those pledge cards in soon. Thanks, and see you soon.